How to make a trap beat in under 20 minutes. We're going to start with 140 BPM. With trap beats, I usually like to start with kicks. We'll try Lex Luger kit. Go with the kick. You gotta do this so you can fit. I'm going to try to elaborate as much as I can through my process. Okay, now let's go with the snare. I like that one for trap beat. Let's go with some hats. Might do some hat editing. I'll elaborate more on this in a later video. Oops, wrong one. Even Mr. Angel's not perfect. I'm basically just doing like an 8-bar loop right here, which would be typically the length of a typical chorus. Let's extend this. I hope you guys really understand everything that I'm doing in my process. Trap beats are more bass and kick oriented, so I like to start with typically the beats. A lot of people like to start with the melody, but me personally, that's how I started making beats, is with the melody. Because the melody makes it. But as I gravitated towards trap beats as opposed to R&B, pop, stuff like that, I always start with the beat first, because if you have a good beat that's bouncing, then to me it's easier to find a melody, because you already have your beat and then your melody is all you got left. Alright, so what we're gonna do. Alright, we need another snare. We'll go to Metro. I like Metro Boomin. He always has something good in it. I like that. We're gonna make these bump. Let's try this. that. And then add some claps. What I'm basically doing right here, you don't want just one snare. One snare is going to sound too bland. If you're trying to make professional quality beats, you want to at least like layer your snares or claps together to create like an effect. You don't want like a continuous sound the whole beat. Alright, I might cut that one. There we go. I like that. Alright, now let's go with the clap. Ooh, I like that already. Okay, that's gonna be a filler. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure I can do this in under 20 minutes. It's not too difficult to make trap beats. The complex part, making a beat is really simple once you get the hang of it. It took me a while to actually get the hang of it because I was doing my beats wrong. It took me a while to really get the hang of making beats because I was starting with the melody. Okay, now I need to add one more thing before we do the melody. Something like that would go good with this. Right there, perfect. I hope you all understand, like, you know, the process of what I'm doing. I'm really just adding a beat. I'm just creating a beat. The simple foundation before I really start like dynamically doing this beat. Like, okay, now let's add 808s. This is my favorite part because I simply like trap beats. I'm in the wrong. Okay. Now let me tell you a little trick. I'm gonna go to piano roll. See how that's in C? This is a little bit of music theory for you. That's in C. That's in C. They're all in C. I haven't adjusted any of them. This is very important when you're constructing your beats. You want your beat to be in the same key. It's just simple music theory for you. I want something really hard for you guys. Yeah, that's hard. I like that first one. Okay. Alright, remember this on 808s. You don't want them to run together. They bleed together. So you always hit cut itself. This will make them not bleed. Alright, we're gonna go to C. Basically just formatting the 808s. Okay, you guys want to see something really cool? Should only take a second. I'm actually gonna cut that. And we're gonna try a couple different ones because we already have it in our paste inventory. Alright, now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna try a different key. We'll try G. You hear how it's bleeding together? Remember what I said on the first 808? How it's bleeding like that. That happens when you don't click this. Now watch. Now that I changed that to G, my next move is to adjust all these down to G. This is gonna make the whole song in key. Sometimes snares don't really, it depends on what snare you use. Some of them don't really kind of have a key. See how that made a difference? It's gonna make a difference with the hats too. A big difference. See how that trap beat just came alive? We'll leave that clap the same because it has a ring to it. I want to change the ring to... Oh wait, where'd I just go? Okay. Alright, now we're ready for the melody. Another one of my favorite parts. 808s in the melody. Alright. I'm just gonna select one. Now it's time to play some keys for y'all. Alright, so we're gonna do some sharps. Maybe. Yeah, I like that. pay close attention. You know, a trap beat isn't just, I'm gonna turn this 808 down so you can hear me a little bit. Oh, it blends better too. So, a trap beat isn't just one melody always, anyway. Now watch this. That actually might be better than the first one. So this is what we're gonna do as I'm trying to hurry. Now we're going to edit this. Actually, we're ready. I'm gonna add one more layer for you guys, just because I want to give you quality content. There it is. Constructing the hook, that's what I'm in the process of doing. That's why you need multiple layers, because you want to construct the hook. This. This is how I do everything, okay? And this is exactly how I sell my beats too. I export them in the same way that I made them. Just so all of you know. Hear them 808s from somebody outside? Somebody's bumping. It's not an Angel beat though. This right here is one of the longest parts of making beats that a lot of you, including me, I used to procrastinate this until I realized the importance. This is formatting. I'm arranging the beat right now. This is really important for you guys. Just give you a quick rundown of what I'm doing. This kick, for instance, I right click, I'm cutting it, because it's all in one pattern right now. I'm separating everything. This kick, I need to insert one, make a whole new pattern. I'm making a new pattern specifically for the kick, and then I'm pasting it. Just in case you didn't know what I was doing. This is exactly how I make beats. And it doesn't take long. And now we're going to format it after I do all this. So you know, I take my time with beats normally. For this, I'm trying to speed through it so I can show you guys an elaborative way of, it's not exactly elaborative, but this is basically a quick way of how I make beats. Okay. Then we're going to take this, because we have everything bunched together. We're going to format it just like this. We're going to take all this crap out. Watch this. This all right here is going to be for the hook. Now, of course, this will need some effects. So we got intro, hook, verse. Wait a minute. Might have to do something real quick. Hope you guys just follow along, because cut that from the hook. Might leave that, we'll see how it sounds. Yeah, I think we'll leave it. Alright, one last thing I gotta do, add some build-ups. Of course, these build-ups probably won't sound the same once you have some mixing done to it. Mixing changes a lot of the dynamic to the song in a good way. Alright, so just one more time. Alright, and guess what? We are done. This is our beat. Another tip you might want to remember, keep in mind, you want to go to your master setting and you want to click this off. That's just a built-in limiter that you have. So ladies and gentlemen, here's our beat.
Angels on the beat.